Lord. So once you found out through let me just recap. So you was going to get a new job.
Right. I
and
was
so you had
working
to-
already at Michael Reese, but I wanted to go get the job at Neo Medical, which is for senior now. And you had to go through the same procedure. Every time you go to a new dialysis center, hospital or whatever, you had to go through the same procedure of those three tests.
Those three tests.
Those are the tests.
Yes. And so how did you approach your husband at that particular time?
Oh, I called my husband. Oh, that's a good story too. I called my husband. He said I was crazy. My husband lover called me.
Oh, come on.
My husband lover called me after my second test, and he called me. He said, "My husband lover was buying my baby daughter clothes and things as like the godfather."
Come on. What?
Bill is my story, honey. Bill.
Yes, I'm finna say Bill is.
We were sitting up there, and he said, "Hey, how you doing?" I said, "Look, I don't feel like talking to nobody today. This is not a good day." He said, "What's wrong?" I said, "I just came from the doctor with the second time with some bad news." And he said, "What?" I said, "I'm not going to discuss that with you." He said, "If you don't discuss it with me, let me discuss it with you."
Uh-oh, come on.
Yes, he did.
What?
He said, I said, "What?" He said, "The doctor told you was HIV positive." He said, "I told your husband when we got involved that I was infected, and he told me it didn't matter."
Oh, my God.
Can you imagine how I felt?
Oh, my word.
Now, my husband and me supposed to be friends before
So
we
this
got
is
married.
best friend,
This
supposedly.
is supposedly be his best friend.
Uh-huh.
Girl, and he went on to tell me about when I went to my mother's family reunion down here and where I was and who spent the night at my house. And
Oh, my God.
Alice, you prepared for a woman,
Yeah.
but you're not
Ain't
prepared for a man.
Ooh, who I got to
That's a hard pill to swallow.
Oh, my God.
And then my husband, he got put out. He had been home the same weekend Princess died. He said, "I have nowhere to go." I come home from church that weekend. We had been in Ohio, Bishop Campbell and Juanita Bynum and everybody else. Girl, I used to be so mad. I was so mad at that time. I had so much hate in my heart.
Yeah.
Till it was like I had heartburn that day. I went to church that night. Juanita Bynum was preaching, "Let go, let God." That woman, it was 1,000 people in this auditorium. Her and Bishop James came down there where I was standing. When I knew anything, Juanita Bynum had her hand on top of my head, and it was like bolts of lightning. She said, "Let go and let God." And Bishop James was on the, and I'm like, out of all these people up in here, these people.
She come find you. Wow.
Girl, but it's like I had a new leaf on life, and the devil said, "Let me see how good that leaf is." When I got home that Friday night, my daughter and me went to church. We had Bible study. You know, we still have Bible study all the time. So we went to church, and we come home. She said, "Mom, is that Daddy God there?" I said, "It looked like it." And he was standing out the side there. He said, I got put out, and somebody robbed me. I had nowhere to go.